ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs against the North Carolina Tar Heels. As always, great to have Holly Weber on the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Mississippi State head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. To pass. It's Edwards. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
This is a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside, being sticky in coverage.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing the offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Pulls it in. It's Evans. Breaking into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring it down after just a short pickup.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Grab down the middle, it's Evans. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Big 6 could be a game changer.
Position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. It feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket. He puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return of the athleticism from this secondary.
We have to up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be they'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this ride. Hand off to the back. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's Edwards. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. First down and more. He's still on it. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's North Carolina on top, Joel. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Touchdown, North Carolina. Into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a 30-yard deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's Taylor. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Open field. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. A flip back to the QB. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Incomplete, and second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To the air, it's Taylor. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now for 40.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the out route. Oh, he's got open space. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and go.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up first and goal after the big gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bulldogs. In the end zone, they throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. First down, one out here on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Makes the catch. It's Thurman. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. And the Tar Heels come to the line in a hurry out.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, UNC. This offense really clicking. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense is still clicking.
Why wait until fourth? Just sneak it in the end zone. That's the point. Put the ball across the goal line. They're able to do it here with a quarterback sneak.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. DB's backing off from the line now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Evans. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for the halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the field.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Ready. 22. Moving.
Dropping back. It's Taylor. And the pressure's on. The pass rush gets home.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the big bites out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really broke momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He was through the defender. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. press the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, in these big games, we know the entire key is to win the line of scrimmage, and these front four on this defensive line have done just that. They have been stifling against the run. We see it again here, another loss of yardage. They are so good, in particular in the interior.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Taylor. He's running out of time here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Here comes the rush. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
The sure hands. It's Evans. Using the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Too much speed for the defense. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Then we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, That's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down play for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interception, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Second down after that run in the previous play. It's a bootleg here. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, he sold out for that first down and paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first. But this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket. But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. It's North Carolina on top. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come out 2nd and 15 after the loss. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and it's a huge fourth down stop.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Single back, takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Takes the handoff again. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Running out of time in the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat that ball away. What a good player.
Off the incompletion, sets up a 3rd down and 2. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll try to move the chains here to the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. North Carolina will use their 2nd timeout here. They've got one more timeout to use now. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Right off the defense, they made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Wrap down the middle. It's Evans. First down and still motoring. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally stop a big play. Lose the ball to the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. The comeback is on. Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Catch made by the tight end. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Hand off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Move! Go, go! Move, go! Go! Motion! Move!
Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long. The timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. To the air, it's Taylor. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make the play here. The time winding down. Looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Right down. It passes midfield to the 46. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. Mississippi State calls their 2nd timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He's to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. They move the 6, the hurry to the line here on first down now. To throw, it's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got shoes headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And Chris, I guarantee you the offensive coordinator has been thinking about this two-point play the entire fourth quarter. He knew he needed this, and now it's got to be their best call, their best matchup, their best execution. You've got to put this in the end zone or the game is over.
And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. They don't make it. The defense with a stop to preserve a 2-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback just takes a knee.